Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of our series, our little City Skylines 2 series, where I'm building this tiny little town at the moment. And this is episode 2. And so far, last episode, we have created this little downtown, at least part of the downtown, which is going to be expanded in today's episode. That's what I'm actually planning. And we're going to also do some other little stuff, probably from services and with other types of little things. So I think let's just get into it. Let's not waste any time. So first of all, what we're going to do, I'm going to actually fill this part in. We are running out of money. I am actually going to go bankrupt at any second right now. So actually, now that I'm realizing that, the first thing I'm going to do is probably build a little bit of industry. And after building more industry, which is going to be really permanent, honestly, I don't really want to expand this part too much. As much as I don't want to, though, I still have to do it because otherwise we're just gonna run out of money. We're just gonna go bankrupt, and then I have to take out a loan, and then that's just gonna be even worse. I will probably need to take out a loan even like this, but yeah. So the first thing I will do is probably just expand this part a little bit, probably reroute this road so that it goes down here. So we're gonna check out our building lines, our terrain lines that we have here. So how steep this little hill is, and it's pretty steep, honestly. This is kind of a nice little hill. I am pretty sad that I have to ruin this, but maybe actually I might just buy this tile and expand our industry this way. So that way from our city it will not look so bad, and I can just have this tucked away a little bit. So I think let's do that. Let's do that first. So I'm gonna buy this tile, which thankfully doesn't have upkeep. It does cost money, which is unfortunate. And I'm probably going to continue this road heading down this way like that. I'm gonna get rid of this field over here, and I am probably, if we turn our contours on, I'm gonna run this road probably somewhere like this. I'm gonna have this one just come down, probably end up from here, and then I'm gonna just connect these ones. So we're actually, that's fine. We're gonna have a little road right there, so it connects those over here and sort of like that. And then I'm gonna zone industry over here. So yeah, we're gonna have those. So what I'm gonna do though is probably expand this little downtown core, just make it another grid. I think I'm gonna continue doing that grid that we had over here, like this one. So, and what I'm gonna do is delete these fields, and I'm also gonna get rid of the trees, at least for now, because they're gonna be in the way of our build. I'm just gonna go and delete these trees, making sure I don't delete anything more than I have to. And we're gonna expand this road over here, which, what is this? I don't actually see what the name, Applegate Street. We're gonna expand Applegate Street with just a normal road. And we're gonna see actually how much is this. It's 120 meters across. So we're gonna copy that. We're gonna copy that. Again, actually, how many is this? This is only 90, 82, 88.2 meters. This one. Huh? Alright. I think it's fine. We're Are these ones parking roads? No, this one. Okay, this road is the couplet. This is part of the couplet. So we still have this little couplet system here where it's like that. This is coming this way. This one's going that way. I think I might just make this road a through road. So I might just make this road over here a one way all the way. So I think that'll do. Then they're gonna have some more. Actually, I'm gonna make it a two-way road going through like that. We're gonna have a little bit more of a direction over here, so that's gonna have to do. And I'm gonna probably do the same here, just with the parking road. So we're gonna do the same here with the parking road. Make sure we go 120, and then this one is just a normal 2-lane one. So we're gonna do the same here. I'm just gonna have to reverse that, and I believe I'm gonna make this one not part of the couplet anymore. This is just gonna be a normal street. Gonna come up something like that. And I might just put a street here as well. I think I will do that. So we're gonna have a little bit more of a downtown over here. So it looks like this. I think this is probably just kind of copying what's happening over here, but I think it will have to do. It's just fine. And then it's gonna be the end of our downtown. So from here, I think roads are gonna just kind of go other places. They're gonna change, or I might just make this a little bigger. I am not sure of that yet, but what I know is that this is still gonna be part of our downtown, as well as this road, which I should upgrade to this one. So yeah, I have this upgraded to that one now, which should be pretty good like that. As for zoning, I think I will go, oh, never mind, I should slow down my speed because we are losing a lot of money. Still, even though I placed down a lot of industry, we're still losing a lot of money, which is kind of unfortunate. That's fine. So what I was saying is that I'm gonna put down probably the same kind of mix of zoning, although I think I will leave out the bigger buildings. So I think I will leave out these ones and also these European ones, and I will mainly just be these Japanese ones, the southwestern ones, UK ones, and the row housing. So I think that will do. So just a little time lapse while I zone all of this in. Should do fine, I believe. Okay, so I have zoned this in, and I think I will not wait for them to grow. I'm gonna start the simulation, but I'm not gonna wait for them to grow. Oh, there is an issue again. No pedestrian access. How come? Why? What if I zone you as that? Oops. If I zone you as that. Okay, then it's not complaining anymore. And what if I change you to be the UK one? Hold up. We'll see. So I'm not gonna wait for these guys to zone in, because there is no good demand at the moment. But that's fine. But what I'm gonna do is, I think I will take out a loan soon. I'm just gonna finish this part of the road layout. This road can probably... This might just come in like that, honestly. I think this road will come in at an angle, so we have some interest in the design. At least it's somewhat interesting. And then we have this road as well, which is gonna come in like that and probably go in like that. So we have this little alleyway part of the town right here. And I might just put some low rent housing over here and upgrade this one. So we're gonna upgrade this road to be this one, I think, and that will have to do, I believe. What we will do is, I think, kind of get zoning to be on this road instead of this one, and then I want to get some low rent housing in, and we're gonna do that with paths, I believe. So this might look a little weird, but this is just how to do it. There is no good other way right now in the game, at least. But this is just how I have to do it. And what I want is some low rent housing, and one of the better ones is the French one, because it really doesn't look French at all. I think it looks pretty different. It looks pretty generic, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna get some low rent housing, and I think that's enough for now. It's gonna be 2 apartment blocks, and then actually 4 apartment blocks. Put a little park here, actually, and I think that will have to do. Oh, can we fit this one without the code snapping? Oh yeah, there we go. Little park there, and the buildings are also just that. And I might just leave this path here, honestly. It's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. But if I might just get a little store in here. Yep, we have some space. I'm gonna get some EU low density store in there, so that will do. But we are losing major money. I don't know if I should increase taxes. They're gonna scream about it, which I know is pretty bad. But at least we're losing just a little bit less money. What I might also do is put some office in. So we don't have a lot of office. I would probably say that this part of the town could do with a little bit of an office. I mean, I think that should be alright. Put a little bit of southwestern office as well. And we'll see how that one looks. And now these guys are growing in. I am still in huge deficit. Keep looking at this, because yeah, I am kind of not super happy about this. We don't even have a lot of services yet, so we only have one of these clinics. I think that's kind of it. We have, of course, the garbage. We don't have any schools, which is something. I might just put something like this one down. But I don't have money for anything currently, so that's something. At least we will be just alright, I think. So just kind of have to wait it out, get the taxes up, get the low rent housing in, which I think looks mighty good. Honestly, I think this low rent housing looks pretty nice. It looks very generic. It doesn't look super low rent. It's a little bland, but that just makes it, I think, a little bit more interesting. And honestly, I don't mind this little gas station here. Probably. I think it fits. I think it fits the aesthetic. So I need more of these apartment buildings to come in. I think I'm gonna put a bigger one there. And probably gonna put a path here just for my little citizens, so they have an easy way out of this little car park. But we're gonna have this one here, and also I'm gonna put another shop here. Hopefully this one will be something else, not a gas station. But that's good. Oh, that's a big building. Actually, is this? Oh, this is normal one. Ah, I meant to put the French one. Sorry about that, guys. I am super sorry about that. And then here, I'm gonna put more row housing. Put probably a dividing little path here. Just so we have that. And then this will be probably the row housing. I think I'm gonna put the EU row housing over here. This one as well. These buildings are gonna be something else. But our downtown is coming in nicely. And this one is also building up, and I'm still losing a lot of money. But I think things are rebounding slowly, so I might just be fine in a second. I might just be okay. Not really in a big pickle. But we'll have to wait that out. In the meantime, I might just continue this part of the little industry we have over here. Like that, because we have a field there. It's gonna go this way and then connect up there. And then it's gonna connect up there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of industry down still. So that's some dirty way to make some money in this game. So yeah, let's see what grown in. This is also a pretty nice building. These buildings are also very similar to each other. They are pretty much the same style, same kind of building, just different shapes. So this one is an L-shaped building, for example. Let's watch our downtown grow in, and in the meantime, let's watch me lose some more money. All right, so what I'm noticing right now is that our economy started to stagnate a little bit, but now it's actually, we're losing money again. It was really close to us gaining money, but ultimately it's really started losing money again. And the way to resolve that, unfortunately, is gonna be to add more industry again. And well, I think this is just gonna be a recurring theme in this episode, is that I'm not gonna have enough money and I'm just gonna add more industry. But while we are at it, I'm just gonna make this look a little nicer. It's gonna smooth this one out a little bit. So, you know, it looks bad, but it's not terrible, just bad. So it just looks kind of bad. But we are super close to making a profit now, but it just seems like my city cannot, for the sake of it, do it, which is kind of unfortunate, even though our little downtown is coming in actually pretty nicely. I am very happy right now how it looks. It looks pretty similar to the one we have, but just a little different. But I think it's gonna look nice in the end. And of course, as the buildings level up, they also start to look a little nicer, a little more grand. Of course, these UK ones don't, but the other ones just start to look a little bit nicer, like just a bit more upgraded, a bit newer. And I think that's a nice addition. And unfortunately, I'm still losing money. which is very, very sad. And the reason for that is that we're barely making enough power, which is not the reason. The reason is that I don't think we have enough low rent housing. Or we might need a couple more stores. Let's put a store there, big one. Let's see what grows in. What we're gonna do now is just probably wait for our buildings to grow. Oh, returning a profit, a very slight one. This is not a lot of money, but there's a profit. We have a profit. I can take out bigger loans now, which I don't know if I should. I probably should not, because my economy is in shambles at the moment. But what we have right now is this little downtown part, which is still growing in. And we also have this little industry part, which is pretty ugly and I hate it a lot. But it's just gonna have to stay for a little bit. So I think I will be back once all of these has grown in, and once I can actually begin to detail this part. So we're probably gonna make it look like the other part, and then we're gonna possibly try to get some more money or take out a loan. So I will be back right then. Oh, so we have reached a milestone. I've just came back, and this is what I see now. That's nice, that's nice. 125k, that's life-saving, honestly. So let's see, how much? Okay, a loan is very expensive. You can take out 1 million. 71%. Okay, even if I take out a 50,000 loan, we're gonna be in deficit. Not good, but our downtown is slowly coming in. I don't know why this problem happens every time. Might just replace this building, one of the southwestern ones, or we got new ones. So actually, I'm gonna replace it with a new southwestern one or new Japanese one. Come on, let's see. Hopefully this will still work. So yeah, with these new buildings, I might just replace some of these, just because I think these might look still pretty nice. So we'll see. I do like the little like downtown feeling that this city has, even with these smaller apartment buildings and smaller stores and smaller stuff like that. These are only like 5 stories high, but I still pretty much love this little feeling that we have for a downtown. And it still hasn't grown in just yet, but at least now we have a little bit of money, and our upkeep just jumped by a lot. And I don't know, service trade, are we trading in? Okay, we're trading in power. I have to increase electricity production. Back to there. So let's see, we don't have enough power production right now, which is not great. And I don't think I have the money to afford such things at the moment. It's so unfortunate that this is just a way to play this game, that it's such a struggle at the start. And we are kind of limited by this little struggle that there is. The best I can do is just zone more industry, which I'm very sad to do, but it's all that I can do. At the moment, we don't even have a police department, we don't even have anything. So we don't even have demand right now. This is not the best thing to happen right now to this city, but I think I'm just gonna try to solve it, and then I will be back once I did, or once I did not. Alright, so I wasn't able to solve it just yet, but winter is here, at least in the game. And I think it might be time to detail our little town up. So I think I will just do that. The downtown is slowly filling in still, but I am pretty confident that at this point I can at least fill it up pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is just get these gaps in. At some places where buildings couldn't grow in properly, I'm still gonna get these gaps resolved. Like here, I think I might, what is this? UK building, okay. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. UK building, you're gonna be replaced for, I think, southwestern. Okay, maybe not the southwestern one. What about some Japanese? Okay, Japanese ones are big enough. It's probably gonna be a very similar asset to that one. But I'm feeling pretty confident now that I can at least somewhat fill this part in. Our economy is still doing pretty bad, but I'm just going to do a little time lapse of detailing and stuff like that. So I will be back once that is finished. Okay, so I'm done with kind of detailing up this little part of the downtown. I am pretty pleased with how it looks like, honestly. I like that it's not so grand like the other part. It's not so high up. This is a bit more subtle, a little bit smaller. And I am very pleased with the buildings, honestly. I am loving how this looks like. I'm loving this little street we have over here. But it's not so high. Buildings are not super tall. They are pretty small, pretty quiet. And I'm just really liking this area currently. I like these little shops even. They don't fit the best, but I do still pretty like them. There are still some little buildings that are growing in. They are just row housing that I have placed, so they fill the gaps of some places. And yeah, that's kind of it for now. And I think this episode is just gonna be about this, about struggling a little bit of our economy. I'm struggling a little bit of getting money in this city, which we are right now, but I don't think that's gonna last for long. We have really good demand at this point, which I'm super happy about, because I think in the next episode we're just gonna kind of expand the city a little bit more. We're gonna finish this part up, this little part down to the coast. We're gonna do this part probably I'm thinking a train station over here and stuff like that. So that's gonna be in our next episode. But for now, this is what we have right now. And of course, these guys are complaining again because why the hell wouldn't they? I will go row housing on you as well. Sorry guys, but that's just it. So yeah, we have these nice little buildings. Our population increased by a lot. It's still pretty small. This is still just a tiny town, as even the achievement says, which is I think the next one or the current one. I'm not sure, but we also have this little area with the affordable housing, with the low rent housing, and I think it turned out pretty alright. It's not something that is super detailed. It's pretty chill. There is not so much. I like this parking road, and yeah, that's it. So if you guys still have a suggestion for the name of the town, please drop it in the comments. And if you like this, a like would be appreciated on the video, because I'm trying out something new with these videos. I've recorded this only one day after the first episode, so I haven't been able to see the comments on the first one yet. But I'm gonna be sure to check it out for the next one. So thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.